This video is sponsored by Bakuretsu. Alright, so welcome to the anime room / studio tour for 2021. Now, initially I wasn't even going to be making this video because last year on 2020 version, I commented that this was pretty much going to be the final iteration of the room and it was going to be the final room tour because, well, I feel like all the tapestries, all the posters, all the furniture, everything is in their most optimal place and I don't feel the need to move everything around anymore, right? So the room's pretty much the same as last year with a couple of slight minor additions, with more merch and everything, and I got 2 more details, but I didn't really think that was enough to warrant another new video, but here we are. Due to popular demand, you guys want another room tour, so here we go. Alright, anyways, I've rambled long enough, so let's get into the room tour. I'm gonna need to grab this camera. You're coming with me. Alright, let's go. Alright, so here at the front entrance of the room, we got a Oni Monogatari tapestry. On the left side, we got 3 more tapestries of Persona 5, Yamada-kun and the 7 Witches, and Snafu. On the right side, we got a tapestry of Inuyasha and Grisaya. And on the door, just a bunch of random posters ranging from Uma Musume, Fate, Grand Blue, all that stuff. So, not much has changed on the outside for this, so let's just get inside the room. Alright, so when you walk into the room, this is practically what you're going to see. I'm probably not going to go in depth with all the posters and everything because I've gone over those in previous years, but yeah, I'm going to try to go over the poster parts really quickly. So this is the room. This part of the room is pretty much the rest area. I really wish I had a wider angle lens, but this will have to work. Alright, so starting from the behind of the door, we got a bunch of tapestries ranging from Clannad, Fate, High School DD, Toho, and yeah, all that good stuff. A poster of Final Fantasy VII. And yeah, this part of the room is pretty much the same as last year's, I'd say. Although, I think I had the Clannad tapestry outside on the door, but I moved it. Next to that, we got a Nier Automata tapestry, Kongo from Kantai Collection tapestry, and then we got a Takuo tapestry from Azur Lane. Next to her sister ship, Atago, which is cloth poster, and then below that, we got a Steins Gate poster down there. 2 new additions to this side of the room are the 2 Detolfs. The figures are not new, but the Detolfs are. I'm not going to go too in-depth on the figures either, but if you want to see a more in-depth video on that, I do have the figure collection video that I posted up last year. I'll leave a link down below if you want to see the better figure collection. Alright, but I will go over this thing, which is a new addition to the figure collection, which is the Crystal Dress Rem version, 1/7 scale by Eastream. This is actually the first figure I actually received from a company who actually wanted to see if I wanted to check it out. So yeah, I was actually going to initially do a giveaway for it because I didn't really care about Rem too much, but I decided on keeping it because it would probably break if I tried to ship this out again. So I ended up keeping it. And obviously the sentimental value of it being the first figure I received from a company. Alright, so this space right here is the entertainment space. Got my couch here with a bunch of pillows, plushies, blankets, all that good stuff. TV on the opposite end. I have my PC and my PS4 hooked up. As you can see, keyboard. I got a random printer there for stuff maybe I need to print out. This is where I spend a good amount of time. I play JRPGs here. I watch anime here. A visual novel out here. So yeah, a lot of it is pretty much here. So yeah, this is pretty much the lazy station for me. But yeah, other side, another Detolf, more figures. This is the Homura collection. And then Azur Lane right down here. And then some more miscellaneous stuff. Posters, tapestries in the back there, ranging from Fate, Final Fantasy, Attack on Titan. More posters here on the corner. Monogatari, No Game No Life, High School DD. All that good stuff. Ami postcards. And the windowsill here, I removed the curtains, and these little posters and tapestries pretty much act as the curtains. So we got a Persona 5 tapestry, Saber Altar tapestry. We got a Kaseki cloth poster, which I got with Cold Steel 4. I'll turn down the aperture a little bit. There you go. We got Lloyd, Reen, and Estelle, the 3 main protagonists so far anyways. And then we got one of my favorite tapestries of Lion King Arturia right there. And then we got a Steins Gate tapestry. Along the shelf here, we got a bunch of Azur Lane art books. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, please refrain from asking me for links and stuff to where I got all of the merch. A lot of this stuff is no longer manufactured and out of stock, so I can't really help you with doing that. Yeah. Anime merch is not like your typical Logitech keyboard that you can go to Walmart and it's always going to be in stock. Everything here is kind of limited print time. You're going to have to try to find it used or wait for a reprint if that ever happens, but obviously I'm not going to keep up to date for you for that. Over the years, I've hit multiple people with, sorry, that's out of stock, sorry, that's no longer manufactured, alright, so, yeah. And a lot of the stuff I've actually gotten at conventions too, so there wouldn't be any links for me to give you. Alright, so on this side of the wall, pretty much the same as last year's. Ghost Frontline posters, we got a bunch of posters from Bleach, Gundam Seed, Fruits Basket, and Inuyasha. Heater. I normally don't have one in the room, but right now it's actually really super cold, so I do have that. Alright, so let's start with the closet. Now, this side of the closet, that side of the closet has all the clothes and stuff, but this side actually is where I keep a majority of my figure boxes. As you can see, there is a ton in here. You can't see any of the ones in the back because there's a lot stuffed behind there, but yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. By the way, I just got the brand new one the other day, which I'm really excited about. This side of the closet, we got a couple of tapestries, Kurisu, and then we got a Alco towel that I got. I don't even remember when I got this thing, but yeah, it's on the wall. Over here, just a bunch of Xbox games, which I probably should get rid of because honestly, I haven't touched them in like years. This side of the wall is pretty much the same as last year's, I think. Tapestries, posters, Magikoi, which is probably one of my favorite visual novel series of all time, which actually did get a localization, by the way. I didn't pick it up because I've owned the Japanese copies for years, but that was pretty cool. I might pick it up eventually. Sokopass poster, Steins Gate poster, Planetarium, a bunch of other posters ranging from Haruhi, Madoka, and Code Geass. This is the bed, of course. Got a bunch of blankets on here. I actually got like 6 blankets on here. And then a bunch of my children, of course. On the shelf here, we got a bunch of art books ranging from Fate, Pandora Hearts, Steins Gate, all that good jazz. A bunch of anime. This side of the room has pretty much not changed in the last like 6 years. So, alright, so yeah, that is pretty much it for this side of the room. There's not a whole lot that has changed. The only addition to this side is pretty much the details. Oh, I guess I forgot to talk about this. Behind here is another place where I store a lot of my figures. Let me try to grab the lights here, if you can see that. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. We got a whole bunch of stuff in here. It's all figure boxes. Pretty insane. That is pretty much it for that side. Now let's go to the other side of the room, which is mainly the studio portion, where I get all of my work done. Alright, so when you enter, this is what you will see on the studio portion of the room. This is literally where I get all the editing done, the filming done. I'm gonna try to skim through a lot of the stuff here because I've talked about it previously in previous room tours, so it's not gonna be as detailed as you want, but you can go watch those room tours as well if you want a more detailed explanation. Alright, so first off, let's start from the back here. We got a Fates Stay Night Arturia poster or tapestry right there, and a Rin tapestry right here also from Fates Stay Night. I usually don't have the light here, but I have to have it here because it lights up the room tour aspect, but there you guys go. Oh shit, the loop. Oh god, it almost fell on me. Next to that, we got a BB tapestry here. It's a paper one. But yeah, alright, so first, let's talk about the main thing in the middle. This is the table I film all the videos at. We got a couple of figures here that I still need to do videos for. We got Yoshizawa from Persona 5 here. Brand new figure, I recently just, well, not brand new, it's actually 2 years old now? When did this come out? 2019, I think? Yeah, this is Illustrious from Azur Lane. Gonna be doing a video on that. And then the 1/4 bunny figure of C2. This actually already started opening. Obviously, you can see it's outside of the box. I normally don't do this, but I couldn't hold my excitement and I opened it up. I've already put a little bit of work into the video for this thing. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but seems like it's going to turn out pretty good. So yeah. Alright, so this is a table that I normally don't have anything on other than figure boxes. But we got a bunch of Fate towels, right? All along here. This is a little plastic mouse pad thing. More towels, posters, Musashi little plushie here. And then another Fate Stay Night tapestry, more Fate posters. Yeah, you've seen this from last year, so I'm not going to go over too much about it. I really wish I had a wider angle lens, but this is as wide as I'm going to get. Also some more Fate art books as well. Got all of these pretty much at Anime Expo, or well, half of these at Anime Expo, half of them from Comic-Con. So this is the Fate Shrine here. I used to have a lot more figures here, but I moved them all into a D12. But these are a couple of the few figures that I have here. This one is a 1/4 Arturia figure. I absolutely love this one. But down here we got a couple of more Fate art books. I actually recently just picked this one up too. It's going to go into the next haul video that I'm working on as well. But yeah, as you can see here, got some summer plushies from FGO, more Fate figures, more posters, and behind there an unlimited Bladeworks tapestry, and some beautiful art prints that I got at Anime Expo. So yeah, next to that we got another shelf with a bunch of more art books, more Fate and Androids, figures, all that kind of good stuff. If you want a more detailed version on these, like I said before, you can watch the figure collection video. But there you go. And then below that we got a bunch of figures plus my Sound Voltex controller, which I haven't touched in a long time. Mostly due to the controller being kind of busted. John Alter tapestry in the back there, next to my Type Moon 10th anniversary tapestry. Sorry if it's a little bit blown out. The 4 girls there, Arcuade, Aoko, Arturia, and Shiki. Below that we got my Majikoi tapestry. Holy crap, Benkei looking hot as hell. And then a Ami box for my next haul video. Holy crap, this thing is going ridiculous. Next to that, we got a little shelf here, which has a bunch of figure boxes and some Dojins. Yeah, kind of spicy. Up above, we got a John Alter tapestry and a Saber Alter tapestry. On the top of the shelf here, we got a couple of things. We got my Unicamp Nendroids. I still need to complete the set. I'm missing 2. I will get to that eventually. An Aoko and Alice mini Nendroid petite thing. Nadeshiko figure. Got my Hokusai Noodle Stopper figure, which I absolutely love. And then we got a Fate Tiger Coliseum PSP game and the Carnival Phantasm Blu-ray set. And a Nadeshiko mug, of course. Yeah. Alright, next to that, we got my D12s. These are pretty much in the same place as last year, except the figures inside are a little bit different because I changed them out all for the Fate figures, with the exception of these 2 at the bottom because these are Shiki and they belong to Kara no Kyokai. But you would not believe the amount of people who actually think Shiki is from FGO and not Kara no Kyokai. Up above that, we got a Zara tapestry from Azur Lane, next to my Huke print of Saber Alter. And then here we got my Saber Alter Noir Motored Crusader figure, and then my Saber Motored Crusader figure. Fantastic figures, by the way. More Fate figures. This is like the Alter section here. Sorry if it's a little bit blown out. Maybe I should change the aperture a little bit. Yeah, it's a little less blown out here, huh? But yeah. I need more figure risers for these things so I can rise up a little bit more, but, you know, they're okay for now. But yeah, there you go. At the bottom, we just got a bunch of figure boxes. Alright, so there's that. Opposite end, we got another D12 here. On top of the D12, we got a bunch of Muv-Luv stuff. My collector's box edition that I got from the Kickstarter, the Figma of Sumika that I got from the Kickstarter, and then I got a Maya scale figure, which I believe I bought this off of Soloist Japan, if I'm not mistaken. Below that, in the first top shelf, we got my Saber Alter figure from Huke, which is slightly off center. I need to turn her a little bit more this way, but you know, that's fine. Below that, we got my John Alter figure, and then below that, some miscellaneous figures of Nisakoi, Cat Collection, Code Geass, and Excel World. Below that, bunch of figure boxes. Alright, there you go. Next to that, we got my Cardcaptor Sakura Stars Bless You figure from Good Smile. Oh my god, this thing is absolutely precious. And a bunch of fake potted plants that I got for background props and videos. Below that, we got my Steins Gate Kurisu figure with my Arena figure and an Azur Lane art book. And then below that, we got more figures, Tomio from Clanad, Snafu Girls, and Congo. And then below that, we got my Key 10th Memorial Box Set Anniversary with all the visual novels and stuff from the past Key 10 years, 1999 to 2009. And then we got my Love Love postcards or whatever. And then below that we got my Nikon camera bag, which I actually don't own. And then next to that we got a Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles poster. An OTP, by the way. So let's talk about this side. This section is kind of like the Azur Lane section. It hasn't changed so much from last year. Of course, we got a bunch of tapestries, towels, art prints, all that good stuff. I got a majority of this stuff at Anime Expo, but a good portion of it is also from Comiket. This drawer here has a bunch of random stuff. This is a hideous mug that my friend left here. He came over to my house one time and he just left this thing here. I don't know why this is still here. The thing looks massively ugly. These are a bunch of Ami cards that I have picked up over the years. These are like the past 8 years I've been collecting merch. Like, I've not thrown away a single Ami card. It's not all of them because I have some of them posted up on the walls, but that's a good majority. Giant Fat Pikachu. And then we got 2 boxes on the floor here. These are from the next merch haul, which I will be doing. Fate Zero Tapestry. On here we got a bunch of anime merch, ranging from manga, Blu-rays, figures, plushies, all that good stuff, as you can tell. The Nekopar stuff I actually got from the Nekopar Kickstarter. Below that, on the wall, we got more Azur Lane prints, tapestries, Fate prints, and then we got a little bit of Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear, and Grand Blue Fantasy right there. Alright. I don't normally have this Skasaha bunny figure box here. By the way, if you have not watched this video, I did a video on this figure, and it's probably one of my best videos I made last year. At least the first 2 minutes. I don't normally have this here. I have this over there where the light is, but I put the light there so it could brighten this room for the room tour. But there you go. On this shelf here, we got a bunch of PS4 games. As you can see, they're all anime weeb games, of course. This is Trails of Cold Steel 4 limited edition. Fantastic JRPG franchise, by the way. If you're looking to get into a JRPG and you really like world building and story, the Trail series is for you. Start off the Trails in the Sky trilogy, and then you can move to the Crossbell games, and then you can move to Cold Steel, alright? If anyone's a Kiseki Trails fan, you should probably go subscribe to Kiseki Nut. I love that guy. His videos are great. Alright, but yeah, a bunch of visual novels ranging from Rewrite, Clannad, Magikoi, you know, that stuff. Alright, so let's move on to the setup. Actually, first, let's talk about the gaming chair. This is the gaming chair. It's a basic off-brand gaming chair that my sister bought me. It was much better than my $50 office chair that I got, so it works. On the back of it, I have my Saber Alter sweater, because I like that sweater. Alright, anyways, let's talk about the desk. Alright, so on top of the desk, we got a bunch of figures that I still need to figure out what to do with. As you can see there, I got my 2 Atago, and then I got a Taco figure. You can't see, it's way too blown out. But yeah, this thing is a Unicamp Scarf Box for Rin's scarf. I decided to keep the box because the art on it is beautiful. Whoever did the aesthetic packaging for this, good job, because everything is black and white except for the scarf, which is in color. And that's what the box is for, the scarf. I use the scarf on the daily because it gets super cold here, and it's probably one of my most used items. And then I have a little Love tapestry from the Kickstarter. Alright, so this is the PC setup. I'm running a triple monitor setup. They're all from different brands, and they're all from different sizes. I know, kill me, I don't have any synchronicity, but gets the job done. Thanks for ruining my video, bro. Anyways, alright, so the PC, it's kind of old. I built it back in 2016. If you're running about the specs, it's running an i7 6700K, a 16 gigabytes of RAM, GTX 1060. Yeah, it's okay. It's still holding up. I feel like for video editing, I definitely should try to upgrade, but you know, it works fine right now. On the desk here, we got a bunch of camera stuff. This is a SSD I edit off of, camera lens, keychains, figures, knickknacks, mugs, all that jazz. Desk mats, I got 2 desk mats here. I got a vertical one, this is of John and John Alter, and then I got the horizontal one, which is the Snow Miku one, 2019 edition. It has the Snow Mikus on it from 2010 all the way to 2019. That's pretty cool. We got my keyboard, which is a Ducky 1-2 TKL, I think. I do need to get this replaced. If anyone I've talked to on Discord knows, sometimes you might see me double space in between words, and that's because this thing likes to double space and sometimes even triple space when I'm writing. I don't know, it randomly happens sometimes. I need to get this thing replaced. got a mouse here. I used to use the Logitech G203 because it was white and it matched the setup, but I switched to the G502, which I always had because I feel like the grip on this mouse is just a lot better. Alright, so that is it for the room tour. Hope you guys enjoyed. I did go over things a little bit too quickly, so you can probably go watch the previous 2020 room tour. I think I go into more detail about everything, but yeah, I think I covered most of the stuff I needed to cover because of the slight new adjustments and stuff, but that was pretty much it. One final thing I want to say, thank you to Bakuretsu for sponsoring today's video. The founder behind Bakuretsu, which is an anime style clothing brand, is a good friend of mine and a longtime viewer of the channel, and they usually like sponsoring some videos here and there. Their apparel is designed to be low-key so that you can wear them out in public without feeling like a huge degenerate, but recognizable enough that your fellow degenerates can figure out that you're a degenerate yourself. I'm actually wearing one of their shirt designs right now. This is their Rin from Unicamp design. Stay comfy. I absolutely love the shirt. I probably wear it a little bit too much in videos, but legitimately I like their designs, and the material that they use for the shirts are really comfortable. Like, holy crap, it's one of the best feeling shirts I've ever worn in my life. Which, by the way, Unicamp Season 2 is airing right now. Gotta represent. I absolutely love that show. You should give it a watch. I'll leave a link down below to their site. You can check out a couple of other designs that they have, which may fancy you. You can also use my coupon code for a limited time, KenKen, to get a 10% discount on your purchase. So go to bakuretsu.co or click on the link down below in the description to check it out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to leave a like, because that would be miraculous. And now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go open up a bunch of the packages because I got like $800 worth of merch waiting for me. So yeah, next video. Thanks for watching. Peace. Huge thanks to my patrons Seswat, Beast, God Usui, Cat Rice, Ralku, Malhat, Tiso, Satsui, Casual Arrogance, Randy, Hentia, and Fritz. You guys are amazing, as well as all my other patrons.